And hello, chickadees. How you doing? Happy Sunday, and welcome back to the YouTube. So, hope you're doing well. And just going forward from here. So, just testing out my chat and features and everything. I hope everyone's okay. Let me just get my sound pieces on as well. And Sunday. Get back to doing some of these Sunday streams in the morning before going over to Twitch and things like that. So anyone checking this in now or checking this in later on video. So again, for all your support. That going. And I just want to make sure I can hear my sound message. Got some new setups and I want to make sure it's actually working well. So I'm just checking sound volumes and balances and all that. All right, free work seems to have paid off. So anyway, we're live. Bring your friends over. What did we get here? 2 and engage. Oh, I got a new frame. Okay. Hey Grizz, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you over here. Thanks for coming on over to the YouTube side of the world. Haven't done this in several months. Been just doing videos. Yes. Hey Mick. Storm Sunday it is. Change our music over a little bit. And there, yeah, Storm Sunday. Let's look at what we've got. Have some fun with that. Let's look. I'm doing pretty good. I got my coffee. I'm ready for swarms, amongst other things. I haven't had a chance yet to look at the events, so I was working on some behind the scene stream setup, so to make sure this was ready to go live. Had to tweak a lot. Slowly learn more. Let's see. So we can do some power with some normal officer and ship XP spending. fine. I am all the way at 142. This is not looking like I'm going to be very competitive with that. Let's see. I took care of the junior officers yesterday. What are y'all thinking about these weekend events where we get them and they're on Saturday and you have Saturday and Sunday to do them? I like that concept. Of course, that does mean since I knocked them out on Saturday, I probably don't have as much stuff to do today. But I do like having the ability to kind of sort my weekend out. So I'm curious what you guys are thinking. If you're catching this later on review, put your comments down below. I believe because of the YouTube rules, I have to watch my cussing more right now. So I'll be, if it's building up too much, our escape valve is to go over to Twitch. So let's see. Anomalous phenomenon. Here we go. Of course, Threat from Beyond. My Threat from Beyond picture hasn't shown in I don't know how long. I don't know about anybody else. I'm on the PC app. Maybe we can get a good ticketed event. I don't know that I have any tickets, so we'll see. Let's see. This is our first time live streaming. There you go. This is a sub emote. First time live streaming as a YouTube partner too. So I used to do this a lot when I wasn't a partner. CockADoodle. So yeah, so there, that beautiful rooster emote is available, I think, to people who join the memberships. It's what they call subscriptions. So we got a decent station event, and a research event was still playing. Let's see here. Okay, what am I? Get back and get to the tickets. Anything that do I have a ticket? I don't have any tickets, guys. So I did 2 of them yesterday, and appear to be out of tickets. So people will be hunting gas. So today's a good day for me to mine some crystal or something to get back up on that. Crazy pulled the trigger and decided to go to Ops 38. Congrats. It's a 39. You'll probably enjoy that even more. I enjoyed 39 is a real sweet spot, I find. Alright. And oh yeah, Cosmic Cleanup hasn't ended yet, so see if there's anything else that's gonna pop up here. Game's being a little sluggish. Let's collect the mess hall. I was saving that and waiting for the reset. Let's see. They keep wanting me to go to 43. I'm trying to figure out when I want to go to 43. Does that have? Oh, well, it doesn't, but I want to do and set there and upgrade everything. Yeah, no, it's a good place. It's a good camping place, but it's you know, you get access to a lot of good stuff, so that's nice. Yeah, I mean, events, the jellyfish stuff. You know, it's a good time to be doing things. Knock this out and. I can do asshole. So yeah, 39, you know, because then you can start working on your jellyfish, and you can use the jellyfish and building up the jellyfish in order to get in order to win some of the SLBs that are out there. The dry dock would help. Yeah, and the extra slot in the armadas really helps too. Apparently I'm building a Mayflower and I'm scrapping a Mayflower right now, so yay. The circle of life. There it is. Alright. I need more coffee. And YouTube's giving me more emotes now. Just wondering what they look like. So. Hello, info redacted. Welcome in. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Oh, let's see. Trying out a YouTube live stream. It's our first partner live stream too, so. I'm like, gave up the ghost and deleted MSF. Well, I believe it was probably time, but I support you in that. I still have it loaded on my tablet or whatever, but you know, I haven't logged in months. I tried to log in once, and then I was just like, oh, I don't want to come. So I still of course see the destruction. That's what I try to look at, is like learn from the mistakes of Marvel Strike Force that Scopely has done, so that we hopefully will not repeat those mistakes in Star Trek Fleet Command. At least that's stuff that I'm interested in. I'm still hoping for a new Marvel game. There's a Marvel AR game coming out. Niantic pairing up with Marvel. So it'll be kind of like the Harry Potter and the Pokemon Go. Marvel something. And you know me, I make videos on covered Harry Potter and of course Pokemon. So I'm sure I'll play that and possibly cover it in some of our videos. Or I may have to make a second YouTube channel for some content, depending on what's going on. Let's collect this. Cool. And Fleet Expedition is back, so go ahead and use the and we'll go ahead and take 77%. Let's get these. Gotta buy that scrap stuff. All right. So we got swarm activity that's out there and available. And we shall see. Augie the doggy is back behind. Our latest stunt was just as much. Hey, Gene Smash, CockADoodle, how you doing? Welcome in. I was like, hey, let's get back to this. I haven't done this in ages. And I've been meaning to, touch base with folks on the YouTube side. I think there's some folks we see only on the YouTube side that don't make it over to Twitch. Let me see. I think I have a command for that. Somebody, see if that fires off or not. I can't remember. There it is. Yeah. If you are one of those people, come click on that link and follow us over on Twitch so you can catch us. That's where we're more likely to be most of the time when we're live. Okay. So in looking, Mick, yay. Any info on away missions crews? Who to invest in? Well, a lot of them, Rev just had his video out recently on the rainbow ones, and a lot of what he's saying, is I believe to be correct as well. Working on a lot of the key ones, like I'm doing lead expeditions, very important for your away team credits. Nero really rocks that, so you're investing into him. Michael Burnham has some positives in a few different areas, so I'm investing in her. A lot of them tend to be the purple ones, and you're gonna have to sink a lot of stuff in them. Pan is, if that is his name, he's helpful here, but Quark is also helpful, but Quark is more useful. So sometimes I have them invested in because they're both survivors. So some of it is looking at the ones you want to do, and then look, Imperial strategy here. If you get crit, it's all about how to get the crit that you want. And so you want those Romulan credits here. And so you need leader, tactical warrior, manipulative. So now that is Jarvanak. See, she's got all three of those. You can see I've built her up, so we get at least a 55% chance. And then manipulative, I don't, I need to, let me see this. I don't have somebody who has that. I need to work on adding that to increase my crit chance here. And preferably, you wanted to be people that you can spare for some of these events, or at least some of the time. So you gotta look at that too. But let's knock this one out. So I'm trying to send people who I don't use as much. So also, you know, boosting the health and everything is increasing the crit payout if I get it. To get 2100 credits, it would be phenomenal. So it'll really help with buying those blueprints and things like that. So, and I've got 2 iterations of that. So, you know, the rainbow ones are good. I usually don't send on ones that are over more than 1 day unless we're on an event. You know, if we're on an away team event, then I'm actually using speed ups, so I'll do those. But yeah, hope that helps, Mick. And welcome in, Major Samo. Thank you. CockADoodle. CockADoodle. You know, thanks for coming over. So I think the answer is let's start with some freeboot. Get the freebooters done, because we're gonna have to do swarm, but get there. So this is our YouTube pre-stream. Begin the day with coffee, and catch folks who aren't in some of our Twitch stuff before we go on Twitch later on. So let's go get those freebooters. I love this stuff. Even though it's Swarm Sunday and this is going to auto-complete my swarm, I'll still go and do Swarm Sunday, but then I don't have to worry about which numbers I'm hitting. Loving the freebooters. See, and I do need to build up some more. I just fired off another cost efficiency export research, and I need to save up for the Swarm biomineral refinery. That one takes a while, and I kind of forgot I was saving for it. Now I'm saving again. So let's see here. Good. My ore mining is almost full, so once that's full, I'll move over. I'll probably go get some crystal. Because you know, at some point I'm still needing to rebuild for the bonus refinery. Having those bonus refineries every month is nice. I'm not mining enough to take full advantage of them every month. I don't know about you guys. If you're catching this later, let me know in the comments below. Alright. I went ahead and did some Bazinga stinging earlier. We probably do need to do... I need Gorkon for this, preferably. So we'll get him later. But yes, and if you are a YouTube member now, since I'm a partner of the channel, then you'll have the rooster emotes that you can use in these chats as well. So added just a basic membership there. Helps support the channel. It also supports the Twitch side too. So it all supports the hen house, and it's much appreciated. Dan was saying impossibly misguided effort finally acquiring Weiyun. Dalton took my auger to tier 4 and need top 25. 16. Oh yeah, good luck. Well, your auger is in a good place. You know, I maxed my auger and I don't regret it. So, Dean says you don't like giving up leveling your ships and not getting rep with the freebooters. Also get as many ship parts per hole. Can't get as many. Love the new research though. Oh yeah, well, it's true. You do still have to grind for some things, and of course rep. You know, I have to go rep grinding, but at least there are days where I don't do my. I'm not grinding out attacking the feds, right? And when that happens, the freebooter allows me to get around that. So. I think that's wonderful. I mean, it lets me complete the daily, and then I can go work and chip away at the grind. So I like it. Again, you know, there are times where I'm pressed for time, and doing this loop, I hit like 345s, and that takes care of my Romulan stuff. And then I have to hit a total of 7. I go hit 45s, then I go hit 40s or 43s for the rest, and that completes all my swarm and all my Romulan ones. And of course, later on one day, when I am collecting again for Klingon or something, it'll complete those two at the same time. So it's just loving it. And there are days I get home and I get home, and once we've sorted out whatever needs to do when I first get home, if we have some like needed tasks, I'm like, oh, I got an hour before the dailies, especially when dailies were, you know, reset an hour earlier. There's that press, and Mrs. Rooster is used to me saying, oh, I've got to make sure I do this before the time runs out. You know, something. Oh, that does happen. See. James William didn't release anything. Yeah, I know they made him better. They made Caldecott better. That's just them kind of not taking good advantage of like getting credit for things they're doing that are good. So here we go. So, but better than them nerfing something, not telling us and us figuring it out for sure. Like a free gala moment or something. That's just some lovely... Oh, and I went to Friendly in X-Borg. Celebrate. No sound effects here, because they're copyright infringements, so... Oh. But yay! See here. Put in some hype and some hype emotes in the chat if you don't. Mick, you're level 35 and I'm a Max Franklin. I know I need a shipyard level 5, but do I need anything else before I scrap the Franklin to get the A? Let's see, your Franklin's level is maxed, or I think 41 is required, but you know, I did mine at 45. So you need that. If you've got the level to the appropriate level where you're gonna scrap it, then you're good. You're ready to scrap it. Ready and able to scrap it. you may have already checked out that video of mine on YouTube about the swarm changes at 35 and things like that. But you're already 35, so you've got that. I think one of the things that I was trying to figure out was what I was going to do to complete Swarm Sunday while I was waiting on that ship to build. Truth is, ended up using a lot of speed ups instead of letting it run. So just have to be thinking about that. I ended up with a second Franklin, as some of you know, because I have 2 Franklin A's now, which is overkill. You don't need that. But I used to, periodically I got used out of having a second Franklin at lower levels, particularly on a Swarm Sunday or Swarm events, and the same thing with having a second Franklin A. And now with the freebooters, I need them even less, except maybe Swarm Sunday or a special Swarm event. Continue saying, just shipyard 35, Franklin, 41. That's the basic principle. Just know what you're going to do for Swarm Sunday, or say, I'm going to skip a Swarm Sunday, or whatever. Yeah, Franklin A at level 1 is stronger than a level 45 Franklin. Absolutely. It's just if you're going to... Depends on how slowly you're going to let it cook in the shipyard. So be thinking about that. Because you're going to have Swarm events. I mean, it's a 60-day build. So if you're actually going to let it sit there, you're going to have a plan. I mean, you could use it in Enterprise or something. But, let's see. I would just recommend getting it as fast as I could. Do some Latinum or some speed ups, whatever you've got. Yeah, no problem, Mick, of course. Part of what we're here for. We got helpful people in chat, here and on Twitch, as well as stuff in the Discord. I don't know if exclamation Discord works over here. I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've done the stream, so Aka 43. I think this is. One of my minor timers is telling me to look at things. So see, there's the board. We're not quite done with the board because I need a couple kills. Kills left. Yeah, I think this will finish us out. Okay, checking that out. There we go. There's our freebooters and the swarm are completed. Now, of course, we got to do more swarm, but that, you know, daily's now done. If I was in a press for time, the truth is I'm going to get those freebooters no matter what because of the freebooter X Borg development. So, our faction stuff here. So we're now friendly. I was just wondering if anything changed. Not really in this side. Oh look, they got a research button down here. I don't think I've noticed that. Like I said, I just started this. I need to work on the swarm refinery, but that one is kind of pricey. I think I just moved up because of the attrition, or just because I got promoted. But it looks like I could start to work on some of these over here now. Mantis pay increase. That's an expensive one, but increased payouts would be helpful for building up that. Reach a level 36 swarm system. Level 36 with the A. You can reach all over the place with the A. It has a huge warp range, especially for your level. Ugh, nice work. I've got to run some of these Jim'Hadar solo armadas. Again, that's going to be something we're doing probably on the Twitch side later. And I think I've got enough here, so let's see what we can get. I got so many of these. I probably don't even need to buy them every day. But I need to be able to buy that and figure out what we got here. Oh, no, just go away. I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, we don't. We'll get some of these later and be able to buy that. Elite. I was like, I'm missing my red dots because there were some here that I could collect. Sometimes I'm finding crazy. I know I shouldn't say that too. Let's see here. Finally have some exchange stuff and some data. I can't remember if I was in Epics today. I'll always be scrapping. I was in some Epics. Been able to pull that. Might as well go through all of these right now while we're here. Bit of data. Yes, contribute. Sure. Then it gets buried in there, so we're at 348 million. I said I was at 360, but I was wrong. I was at 330 or something, so we're moving up. We'll go do some more grinding. Like we've been. I am continuing to be reminded by my watch that I have a miner. Hasn't been looked at in a little bit, so do that in a second. Okay, let's look at this miner. Actually, let's send that guy home. Let's look at this miner. Looks like we are over the 125 that we need, so that's good. Focaccia turned out great. It didn't brown on top like you would have liked, but everything else about it was spot on. I took a picture. I need to post to my Discord. I did. Let's see if the Discord command works over here. I can't remember. It does. Anyway, I think it's. There's always. I made the risotto last night, so that was the risotto was tomato, lemon, garlic, and shrimp risotto. Really nice and creamy, really delicious. Came out. Really enjoyed it. Have a little bit of leftovers. Didn't make a huge amount. Enough for like 2 to 3 or so full portions, something like that. But so it was really nice. It was enjoyable and very tasty. So your time was better spent with Diablo. Yeah, I hear you. No, I've been playing a little bit of that Diablo as well. Playing with some of the subscribers and stuff, and some of the folks on there on the off time yesterday. Was connecting up a little bit. So let's see here. I was kind of connecting up, checking out. I was playing the trying the Druid yesterday, so working on that. I had been I was having fun with that. I think I was playing the Rogue last week, and I think I think I'm enjoying the Druid more, but I'm just trying to figure out how I want to play that Druid. Mick, you need info on solo armadas? I can do any. You can do any Borg or Dominion. My biggest ship is the Max Sally. I'm building the D4 and Enterprise. Well, you should be able to do the smallest ones. But what else do you have besides your Saladin? Because you need 3 good ships. And so I think, and that may be the floor that you're coming up to. Do you have a Bortus as well as a Saladin? I know I did that, but not everybody does that. So you may have to wait till you get 3 ships. I don't think you can do them with level 26 ships, most likely. You think you could probably do them with 3 good 28s and above, like a Burrell, which if you're building an Enterprise, you're probably not building a Burrell. Okay, thing, but so the 32 ships would be should be helpful in the Saladin, and whatever, kind of depends on what you have. Let's see here. Okay, let's flip this over to mining. I want to mine some crystals. I need some. So in addition to the crews that you need for the solo armadas, you've got to have sufficient ships. And I think that's part of what they were doing with with creating solo armadas. Suddenly you needed a lot more ships at similar levels, as opposed to getting like the one that works for you and moving on. So you may be caught in that crunch if you don't have sufficient ships yet, but that'll change. And then if things will get better. Oh yeah. We have anomalous phenomenon as well, so we should port out here, port our miner out here. Get my miner. And then we'll do. Here to find this by porting that way, I think. Go to this one. So that's part of the question on the solos. Do you have 3 good ships at level 28 and above? You know, we're doing the base one. And then do you have some of, you know, do you have some of those officers? They're going to help you with that. Let's see. Anomalous phenomenon, and they're not going to let me port from the node. Yeah. And there we are. Go. You go home. That should have completed the anomalous phenomena. We done. 4-hour job. And it looks like I have a 7. Take the resources. You have the borders in Sally. Do you have a level 32 ship, Nick? And again, you know, it may depend on the strength of those ships too. So Sally max, is your borders maxed? Yeah, but or high enough. No, you are going to end up having to test. But did you get a level 32 ship, or did you skip them? In the beginning, I used my jelly. And of course, the Defiant is going to be super helpful for the Jem'Hadar ones. And you can get that at 35, but you're probably working on getting yours. I believe it's available. Start to be available there. So before I had the Defiant, I used the Jellyfish, but that's not something you're going to have at 35. And I was using the Jellyfish for Borg solos, but now I have the Valdor, so. New faction ship will work on the Borg with the research. There you go, Dean. I guess if you don't have a level 32 ship, I guess you can try your beefiest 26 as a third if that's what you got. The most you're gonna do is lose some Armada credits and some repair time to learn if you can do it or not. So that's not the end of the world for a test, but I would hope you have 32 shippers. Let's see here. Looking at what people are doing. I need a cup of coffee. This is a coffee stream, so I need more coffee. So I'm going to run to a quick intermission screen and mute out. No ads on that. Anyway, I'll be right back and continue to chat. So let me go get a cup of coffee. Won't take me super long. I'll be right back. And we're back. There you go. Sorry, I need to make some adjustments. We've had some audio and improvements, quote improvements, but that means that some of the channel, like you didn't get to hear the lovely music while I was away because I didn't have that set up. So for a different screen. So anyway, let's see. Jim was saying the key to solos is mitigation and crits. 5, Cisco, yeah, Beverly, yeah. Onlooker. Yeah, these are all good peoples. So if you have wildly divergent crew setups from that, then you may have other problems. But if you got the right crews and your ships can't hack it, then I mean your ships hopefully have enough. Let's do a Mantis run, while hopefully others are not. My goal. Do we need big health? Oh, and Mantis is not ready for an upgrade, so make sure refiner. And it looks like I haven't done any of this stuff, so let's see if I pull some things. Is that going to change what I can do with the Mantis? Are we still in the syndicate? Or is that over? I now have to check. I'm like, I can't remember. Let's see. Gotta find it. Yeah. Orders tier 8, that should be doable. Syndicate thing is done. Yes. Okay, so I don't need to pull double on. I just pull normal until we're in the syndicate. Look, we got some officer pulls. You can yell the Davos. Nice hot coffee, yes. Let's just pull some stuff while we're here. Actually, we'll come back while we're flying. No Defiant yet, Mick. You'll get it. It'll help. Big time. Okay, well, that's flying. Let's go back to the refinery and collect. Need to start mining some of the other 4-star stuff. 500 mining crystal now. What's our gas at? 1.2. So I got that one. That's built up. Or is below gas. So okay. Or the easiest one for me to get apparently. I haven't been doing as much mining. I've been a little too busy. That's stuff that I like to do when I'm not playing as much. Maybe background stuff. Like tonight, I think I'm going to be helping Mrs. Rooster cook. I think she's going to make orecchiette with meatballs. It's a delightful, feasty Sunday meal that she does sometimes. She was going to do it a couple of weeks ago, and then had to pause. So I'll probably be mining various things while I'm like helping in the kitchen. Next pull on a Sunday. I'd like to see if the Cerritos is build upable. Oh, let's get some. Sure. I'm wondering about the bonus, the biomineral increase on the freebooters with when I have this prime already. So I'm gonna got Bashir. Congrats! Yeah, he should be helpful with that. Modular. Okay, Vortec. Continuing to try to get the Talios to tier 4 before I need to do some of these armadas though. Go ahead and bite the bullet and buy. I'm gonna buy these. I haven't done these in them in a week or two. So I'm kind of tired of working on that. Maybe some more parts. Guess I can buy some of that. I finally went and did crazy amounts of mining of regular latinum. All right, let's look over here. Also means the refinery now I should be able to get other. Now where are my the bits? Tokens. They're here, right? Yeah, there. So many places for so many things. CockADoodle. All right, let's see what's going on. It might be quiet. That would be nice. Roll in so we can find our huckleberries. We need Get those roosters. If you have the roosters, go ahead and get them in. Alternatively, get some of the other chickens and roosters that are in there in chat. So. Truth is, I can essentially start farming with that one. You're my huckleberry. That's right, Dean. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Play sound clips, but I get in trouble with the YouTube authority. Don't want that fireball. A little later, we will be transitioning over to Twitch. Kind of a very, you know, you guys remember, it's kind of a pretty quick move to the Twitch. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna log off and go log in. So if it takes 5 minutes, that's only because of technical difficulties. So. Mix says, I'm going with SNW Pike as captain, Spock with Kayla. Do I run the Franklin A with the same? Oh yeah, you can use the same crew is fine. Actually, and that's who I use on my Franklin A. You can also use, you know, the normal Pike Moreau Talon or the Pike Moreau Jayla. Since you have Jayla, I use Jayla. Local Bear. No, there's a whole phrase about being a huckleberry from old. It means somebody willing to do somebody willing to do kind of menial work and help you out, usually like as an old thing. I don't know if it has this alternative derivation, but the actual huckleberry thing too has a whole meaning from older times of slang. Hey, nuts and chocolates. Yes, Val Kilmer. Yes, definitely. You like that movie? I was talking to... I need to watch that again. Hey. Finleyville. I think in some ways they're... I think there's a non-pejorative way of it, like saying I'm your huckleberry, like I'm your person who will help with that task is also a way to do that. I don't think that's in the pejorative sense, but it probably does have a pejorative way. But these are the things we get into on the Lay Rooster and the Hen House streams, whether we be on YouTube or on Twitch. Food and drink discussions, hockey discussions, other sports, and then all kinds of. Oh, in the context of the movie, yeah, no, in the context of the movie, I think he's implying all kinds of things. I'm not familiar with that one, nuts, but not like I plenty that I'm not. Somebody said that to me, I wouldn't know what to think of it. Figure the meaning of life, yeah, we try. Share that mainly in my Discord, right, and things like that. So, renew this. Oh, I thought that was a different buff. Let's see. Which do I have the buff I want? Where are my huckleberries? Okay, we're good here. Yes, Major Samo. Absolutely. There's one. Go get that. Figure out where the others are. But there's one, because there's not somebody in here working them. So they should be around. Actually having to play on a smaller screen than usual because I was kind of the way setting it up for the stream. I'll investigate later. Well, before we cross, let's do a quick jump and see if we get one closer. Yep, we did. Let's see. You're copying Mrs. Rooster. Positive meatballs tonight. Mick, £2 super chat. Thank you. That's Vic. That's the very first super chat. Much appreciated. Yes, this is very much. Thank you for feeding the hen house. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the very first super chat ever in our YouTube. It's because we hit partner, and this is our first partner live stream. So we can do that. So thank you so much, Mick. It's much appreciated. From the cockles of my heart. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope we're able to help the solo armadas. Really is a solo armadas, concept, which, I somewhat embrace. Is kind of bringing up people needing to have, more ships than they used to if they were kind of moving through and not getting ships, which probably a scopely way to make people spend more resources more widely and broadly, thus needing more and want more ships, or things like that. Nuts is using Kankaran in 5. The Actians. Update the spawn so slow. Yeah, it certainly can be. Let's see here. And Mick, thank you for letting me see what the super chat looks like as well. I was like, I wonder if anyone will ever do those things. I'm like, it's good to see them, so thanks. So yeah, broken Apex hostiles, that's no fun. Definitely no fun. I agree. I hear you, Nuts. As someone who, I got the Mantis pretty early. I didn't buy it on day one. I bought the half pack, when it, and was grinding it when we didn't have the Apex, when they were broken for all that time. So that was no fun. Okay, let's figure out where's the other Apex. I think I only have 2 in this. Maybe there's a broken one and only 2 in this. Could be wrong. I keep the same amount of Apex all time. You get killed one, it messes up the rhythm. Nick, you're honored to be the first. You're now the second. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna build up a lead. People need to challenge you here. So thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. If my event store does freeze up. The event store. My events freeze up. What's in my event store? Hold on, because I need to get a buff here. Let's find her. I was gonna say I can do it now while I don't have a buff because I wanted to visit. There's my event store. It's not. I usually get freezes here when I'm trying to go through the carousel of events. That's one of the more annoying ones for me, in my opinion. As you know, I look at them a lot. So let's see. Okay, let's find that Huckleberry. Where's that percent buff? I haven't been killing him. There he is. Well, let's see. 77,000. This one's, I've got the Laan, so it's not 98, it's like 91.44, I think it is. doesn't work like it used to. What same amount? Or you mean, oh, you mean same amount of things in there? Why is it freezing now? Mine has been freezing for some time. Oops, somebody's alive here. But they just recently did, like what, last week, they did an update to the battle engine or something, which I remember I was streaming the next day and I thought it was worse. It was supposed to help with lag and I thought it made it worse, but... Oh, Dean on the acting. Gotcha. We are getting close to... Okay, yeah, I don't even think I need to kill a... I think I can just kill some normal to finish this off. Alright, and what are we? We're not full yet. Kill something else and go. Recommending I change my bit rate. Deal with that later. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. All right, that guy's done. And I already did the bazingang, so we're good there. Oh, all right. Checking some of my stream health stuff. Over there. Okay. All right, so that's there. Obviously, it's Swarm Sunday, and we need to dominate, and spend where we can. I think our days of competing are probably over. That's why I'm considering going to 43 or beginning that. When it makes some sense. Thank you, Mick, for the reminder. Yes, hit the like button. Do hit the like button if you're here. That only helps get us up there. So I appreciate it. Free way, drop a comment in that says hi, especially after we stop, you know, and switch over to Twitch. So we do need to do, of course, our rep from beyond. And then we'll go over there. So. All right. So we're at a spot. So I think what we're gonna do now is kind of continuing. I've been enjoying the return to the YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who's been here, and Mick, especially for those the first and second super chats. The first partner live stream. I'm planning to make this more of a regular thing again on Sundays. I enjoy doing this. And I want to have more activity on the YouTube channel as well, so I appreciate it. I'm planning to do that. I'll keep working on some of the behind the scenes stream stuff and look at what improvements I can do on this side too. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to transition over to Twitch. I think everyone's here knows it, but if you're not and you're catching this later, there's a whole world over there on Twitch, and we can go do that. There's a link. There's a link in my description for the videos if you're catching this later as well, so that you can get on over there. Catch the CockADoodles where they get a little more rambunctious over there in the Twitchiverse. So we're gonna go over there and do that too. So team Hen House, everyone who's here, thank you. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. I'm going to launch the Twitch up. So there's a matter of 3 to 5 minutes transition. Things should work as I close things up and relaunch over there so we can go transition to the Twitchiverse. So let's, I hope to see you guys over there. And we'll continue the conversation over there. All right. Anyway, y'all take care for un momentito, and CockADoodle do. All right.